What is going on, my beautiful people from Baku, Azerbaijan? Right behind me I have the Baku.I, which is a famous Ferris wheel. Get in there and see a view. But we're gonna go somewhere nicer to see a view in a second. It's a bit of a cloudy day, so it's tough to see things in the distance, but we're trying our best. Right there is the Flag Square Park. Unfortunately, there's not enough wind blowing for the flag to really, rise up and wave at us. But I have bad luck with flags for some. Every time I try to go see a flag, it doesn't wave up, so whatever. We tried. But anywho, guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys the modern side of Baku, Azerbaijan. Obviously, this city is a this country is an oil-rich country. That's what it's built on. That's what its economy is built on. And actually, I'm standing here at the Caspian Sea, and you can even see some oil slicks in the water if you look closely. This country is a very wealthy country, and some of the architecture here is like you've never seen in any other place. Another thing that's amazing about this city is how beautiful their undergrounds are. Like, they have these underpasses, but then also metro stations. They look like this, literally. Like works of art. Marble tiles, beautiful artwork. A lot of these buildings that you see, they look like older buildings. Some of them have been built not so long ago, but they gave it that older vibe. I love the balconies. The architecture here is just so beautiful. And it's a very, very walkable city, guys. That's one thing about this city is, like, if you like to walk, you can walk everywhere here. Oil money, how rich this country is. You see like Mercedes, BMW, beautiful cars everywhere. Rolls Royces, Bentleys. And honestly, it's like nothing special here. Seeing nice cars is like, it's like seeing a Toyota Camry. Mercedes is like a Toyota Camry here, as much as a concrete jungle as Baku, Azerbaijan has become, it is still really green, guys. As you walk through the city, you really see a lot of trees planted everywhere. So you never have a lack of nature. So you still get a lot of fresh air here. Sometimes in cities, when they become too developed, they lose that, but they made sure that they kept that. And then behind you see those flame towers again, but amazing how green it is. Guys, I've walked to this one point up these stairs. I don't know where I am, but right behind me I have the flame towers, and in front of me I have such a beautiful panoramic view. That is the Caspian Sea. We'll get closer to there in a little bit, but you can see the whole sea, all those beautiful buildings. We'll try to get closer to all of that, but I just wanted to show you guys like a little distant panoramic view of the city. All right, guys, after that long walk up and back down, I made it back down to this area. And this right in front of me, guys, this beautiful, very interesting looking building is actually known as the Contact Mall. It is a shopping mall. It's the most unique looking shopping mall I've ever seen in my life. I want to go inside and check it out real quick. I know shopping malls can be a bit boring, but this one looks very interesting. Look at how impressive these arches are, man. At first, when I was passing by this building, I actually thought it was a football stadium or something. It looks like a stadium, that you would see, like where you play football, but it's actually a shopping mall. Look at this. They have a slide that goes from the top all the way down for kids. It's so impressive, guys. Very cool design. I mean, from the inside it looks like any other shopping mall, but just the architecture is very cool. Look at that. It's about 4 floors. Oh no, it's more than 4 floors. It's like 6 floors. It's huge. Wow. I mean, usually a shopping mall is a shopping mall no matter where you go in the world, but here it's very, very unique. Oh, it looks like they have a fountain. The fountain is not running, but look at that. Everything here is just so impressive, man. I don't want to spend too much time. It's just a shopping mall, but I just wanted to show you guys. By the way, one thing I know it's random, but I use the public restroom here, and the public restrooms in Azerbaijan are so nice. Like, they are so clean, and there's always a bidet to wash yourself. Like, And you don't usually have to pay for the public restrooms either. They're usually free. Like in Turkey, I remember every bathroom you go to, you have to pay like 10, 15 lira. But here they're available. And look at this, you walk out the backside of the mall and boom, there you have it. A view of the Caspian Sea. This is what makes Baku, Azerbaijan so geographically important and what helped this nation prosper and become what it is now, because this is where all the oil is. So guys, this building that I'm now walking in front of right by the mall actually is known as the Carpet Museum. And if you look at the shape of the building, it actually is shaped like a carpet folded or rolled up carpet. The architecture in this city is so amazing because actually in history it's known that the Azerbaijani people have produced some of the best architecture in the world and have produced the best architects. Some of the greatest architecture schools are in this city, and the buildings really show that, because like I said, I've never seen anything like this. I've been to Dubai, I've been to all of this, Singapore, but the architecture in this city is like unprecedented. I've never seen. So now guys, we're actually walking through what is known as mini Venice. You can see they have little gondolas that you can take on the water. If you guys have ever been to the city of Venice, most of the city you can travel by water using these gondolas, and they've built a miniature, very miniature form of that right here in the middle of this square, and it's so cool guys. Let's go walk up and see what this mini Venice has. It's just not too much going on here, just the little canals that run through, and you can just take a boat. Very interesting guys. Actually right behind the little Venice they have the flagpole of Azerbaijan. It's known as the flagpole, but again it's not blowing, not enough wind today guys. Like I said, I don't have good luck with flags. But funny enough, the name Baku actually comes from Baku, which means city of wind. Because it's so close to the Caspian Sea here, the wind that blows here is very strong, so it got its name from that, basically Baku, which is the Persian word for city of wind. And here's the little coffee shop they have here called Coffee Lia, which you can sit down and sit by the sea and get a coffee, which I'm gonna do. It's called Coffee Lia. Let's go inside. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Can I just have one cortado?
One cortado, okay.
Takeaway?
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem. That's all?
That is all.
Card or cash?
Cash please. How much? Five. So 5.5 manat. 5.5 manat is like, maybe you can say $3, something like that. Thank you. No need for change. Here in Azerbaijan, the currency is actually known as manat. I'll show you guys what it looks like so you can see. This is what 5 manat looks like. And the currency is actually pretty pinned to the dollar. $1 is 1.7 manat. So, but the thing is, it's not an expensive city. Like, we're here in the middle of this kind of like busy downtown area, and getting a coffee right by the sea, it costs like $3. It's actually pretty reasonable, to be honest with you. Yes, a video. Hello. How are you guys? I'm making. Walaikum assalam. I'm making a video about this beautiful Baku.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you guys from Baku?
Yes, I'm from Azerbaijan. You are from
Azerbaijan. Everybody. Are you from this city or a different city?
This city.
This city. It's a very beautiful city.
Thank you.
Very,
Thank you so much.
very.
Where are you from?
I'm born in America, but originally my family is Pakistani.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Shukriya.
Shukriya. How do you say thank you in your language?
Sağ ol.
Sağ
Sa?
Sağ ol.
Sahol.
ol brat.
Sahol brat.
Yes.
Sahol
Thank
brat.
you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Sahol
Yes,
brat.
Sahol brat.
Very. And what is special about your country? If people are watching, what can you tell them?
Bizim
Ne var ne yok kardeşim.
Necesen Murat?
Yeah, there we go.
Kardeşim.
If you guys understand,
Necesen Murat?
you speak Azerbaijani, right?
Yes.
Is it similar to Turkish? Like,
Yes.
Almost same,
Little
or?
bit.
Ah, okay. And how is life for a young person in Baku? Is it easy? Is it difficult?
Yes.
It's easy?
No,
It's-
easy.
Is it expensive?
Little difficult.
It's because life is expensive, right? Yeah. Best of luck.
Bir gənc olaraq Azərbaycanda yaşamaq sizin üçün asandır yoxsa çətindir? Mən də deyirəm çətindir.
But you know, my experience so far is the people from Azerbaijan are very kind, very welcoming people.
Yeah, thank
you
you.
guys are very kind.
So much.
Thank you, shukriya. I forgot. Sagol? Sagol? Ah, I remember. Sagol. Sagol. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, that's one thing about the people here. They're really, really kind. Got my coffee. That's why I love getting coffee, because it always breeds for good conversation, you know? You always manage to talk to some people. Let's try this out. Have my cortado by the Caspian Sea. Sometimes I wish I was a cat. This guy's just living the life. Hello. Just enjoying the beautiful breeze. Looks like people just come here after work or school and just hang out, get a nice view, have a little picnic. It's a really nice place to take a walk, guys. It's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. There's like restaurants and cafes all along this, I guess you can call that a promenade. The whole country of Azerbaijan's population is actually only 10 million, which is the population of New York City. And I'm not sure exactly how many are concentrated in Baku, but many times you're walking through this city and you realize the population is so small and so many places are like kind of empty almost. Like, look at this. It's a huge square, but nobody else but me is in it. If this was New York City, this thing would be full, you know? And you realize like, it's kind of nice actually, having such a beautiful city, not fully packed and full of people. But I will say though, because people have money here, everybody drives cars and you do see a lot of traffic on the roads. So I wouldn't drive a car here. Now we're getting away from the promenade, coming into the streets. You can see these old buildings again. I wonder if these are old or new, because they look so well kept. And there's the bus station. This is like just more of a walking tour, guys. I'm kind of discovering things with you guys. So I hope I'm not boring you to death, but it's quite interesting to me. Best way to get around the city, get yourself one of these. It's called a Baku cart, and you can refill it, and you can use it for the metros, you can use it for the buses, basically any public transportation. And the good thing about Baku as well is Google Maps has all of the buses mapped out. Their timings are right on time. It's very efficient. So you can use Google Maps, type in your location, it'll tell you which bus to take, and then boom, you're on your way, like we are now. And the buses are also really nice. So it's basically like 5 manat to take the bus, and then good to go. They even have places where you can charge your phone. They have charging ports on the bus. All right, guys, a 20-minute ride from the promenade on a bus, and you end up right here in this beautiful park. You have this beautiful building over here. Probably one of the most, I think the most impressive architecture in this city, known as the Heydar Aliyev Center. It's named after Heydar Aliyev. Is actually the most important man in Azerbaijan as far as their history is concerned. He was the leader during the USSR. Azerbaijan was once a state of the USSR, the Soviet Union, and he was the leader of the Communist Party at that time. And then when they freed themselves from USSR in 1991, I believe, when the Soviet Union collapsed, he became the first president in 1993. And he's kind of like the grandfather of the country, the one who's known to bring the modernity to the city, which I'm showing you today. He's the one that kind of made the oil deals with all of the Western nations, the one who made this country really what it is today. And he's like the father of transformation for Azerbaijan. Once he relinquished his power, he gave it to his son, actually. So his son, Ilham Aliyev, I think I'm saying that right. Sorry guys, if you're from here, you can correct me, feel free. But he's the one who's the president now. So it's actually one family who's been leading this country since that time, since the Soviet time. Man, so I'm getting closer to this center and it is so cool looking, man. Look at that design. How did they build that? So impressive. So the architect was actually the famous architect. Maybe some of you guys who are architecture nerds or real estate nerds might know about Zaha Hadid, who was a famous Iraqi architect known to design some of the most beautiful structures around the world. She actually designed this before she passed away. It was actually completed in 2012. They started building it in 2007, so it took about 5 years, which is really impressive that it only took 5 years to build something so amazing. And it's kind of like a museum, art exhibition, and a cultural center for Azerbaijan. So we're gonna go inside and see what is inside, because I really don't know what is inside. I've never been here before. So but look, there's some fruits, some chili peppers, and they're still doing work. You can see there's still some work going on the base of it. What's really cool about this building, the design of this building, is that there are no sharp edges. Everything on this building is round edges. You will not find a single sharp edge, and that's how she designed it to be. Another difference I've noticed between here and Dubai is that the construction workers, the people who do the labor, are not foreigners. They're actually people from Azerbaijan or neighboring countries. You know, in Dubai they bring in people from like Pakistan and India and Africa to do all of the hard labor jobs, but here you'll notice that there are the jobs are done by locals. So that's another way where that Azerbaijan differs from Dubai. Brother, how can I go inside? This way? Okay. So you can see all these people are actually locals. Salam. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. And if this building isn't impressive enough, right next to it you have a very cool building as well. Looks like a big yacht. Actually, this is a convention center where they do like different kind of trade fairs and conferences and stuff like that. Also really beautiful. Salam. Azerbaijan? Azerbaijan, very beautiful. I'm Pakistani. Salam, salam. Look at that, two amazing buildings right next to each other, man. Bilet Kasasi, ticket office. So you have to get a ticket first. See how much is the admission fee. I wasn't allowed to film in the ticket office. The guy told me to turn it off, but I got my ticket right here. Pretty cool looking ticket too. I think I'm gonna hold this one. It's cost 15 manat. 15 manat is like you can say maybe $7, 50 cents, $8, something like that. We are inside, guys. Look at this. Heydar Aliyev Center. Right now they have some classic cars on display. Look at this. It's just 3 scarves constantly blowing. Very interesting. This is art. So cool. What is this? Oh, this is an old Porsche. A Porsche 356 SC Coupe from 1965. Amazing. Beautiful color too. Wow. Look at this building, guys. This is so impressive. I am like... Sometimes you see some things in life and you're just like, whoa, oh my god. Look at this. What is this? A Packard 6 from 1929 with only 125 horsepower. I'm also, I like cars as well, guys, so this is really interesting for me. So cool. And this is how they make the Persian rugs, carpets. This is the process. This is literally how it starts, with each individual thread, and they put it through those machines. And back in the day it was handmade. I think still they do it with hand, and the final product is this. There's some cafes here as well. You can get some coffee, but we already did that. So wow, look at this. It's a rug, and then it just turns into like, it's the rug, and then they pull each and every string out. This is really cool. Oh, look at this. Some classic Mercedes limousine And I don't know, is that a Rolls Royce or what is? Oh no, I think that's like a Russian Soviet car. So this is the S600 SEL Pullman, and this vehicle was used by, oh remember I was talking about Heydar Aliyev, the president from 1998 to 2003. This was actually his personal limousine that he used. It's beautiful. Bulletproof, as you can see, everything, the paneling is so thick, the tires are so thick, the glass is very thick. I can't touch it or else I'll get in trouble. And I guess this was also used by him. This was his little personal car, I guess. These were all his cars, looks like. What kind of car is this? I've never seen this before. Very interesting. This is a ZIL. Oh. It was made, oh it's no, where is this from? Oh, USSR, it's Russian. This is Russian automobile from 1980s. This was used by the Communist Party, also used by Heydar Aliyev.
Yes,
that's right. Very amazing. So these were all used by him. And this looks like an American car. But no, it's actually also a Russian car. It's a Shaika. Vehicles were produced by a factory named after Gorky, so also USSR. But it looks like an old Cadillac. Very cool. Oh, look at this. It's like a robotic dog made with different kinds of metals. I think I could just walk around in here forever and just keep looking at all the different art exhibition, different amazing classic cars. So cool, man. But yeah guys, this is the amazing Baku, Azerbaijan, the modern side. This city is, I think, one of the most impressive cities that I've ever been to. I've been to Singapore, I've lived in New York, I mean, and I think this city will just keep getting more and more amazing as the years go on. This video I wanted to show you why this city is so modern. And you know, everybody always compares it to Dubai, but I feel like this city is a lot better than Dubai. And sorry to my people from Dubai, but I'm just being honest. The vibes, the hospitality here is also like really kind, really good people. But with that being said guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Go back and watch my first impressions if you haven't yet. I'll leave the link right here, and more videos from Azerbaijan coming soon, so stay tuned. And remember, continue to learn, continue to grow, and there is no growth until you leave your comfort zone. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.